everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. And today I want to do something that's a bit interesting. I've never done this before on the channel, so this is the first time I'm doing this. Basically in this video I want to talk about a LEGO theme that barely gets talked about. Like, not a lot of people know about this theme. And that theme is called Factory. No, we're not talking about Hero Factory, we're talking about a theme that's just called Factory. So yeah, that's what we're doing in this video here. So what is Factory exactly? Well, Factory is basically the precursor to Ideas, where basically the sets from the theme were designed by LEGO fans. But the theme was quite different from Ideas. Here's how it worked. Basically, a LEGO fan would design a LEGO set using LEGO Digital Designer, which was at the time very new. And by the way, this theme first came out in 2004, so I forgot to mention that. But yeah, along with Factory came LEGO Digital Designer, and basically fans would use that program to basically design their own sets, and then they could order the pieces to build the sets. So that was a very cool concept. However, some very few LEGO fans have actually managed to get their models turned into official LEGO sets. And those are the factory sets that we do know of. And while the theme started in 2004, there weren't any sets until 2005. And the first sets from the theme were actually contest winners. Basically, in 2005, LEGO decided to challenge some builders to create some micro-scale builds using LEGO Digital Designer. And then people would vote for him. And the 10 that got the most votes would become the first factory sets. And the sets are set number 5524, Airport, which was designed by Neil McClatchy and Philip Hedlesky. There's set number 5525, Amusement Park, which was designed by Neil McClatchy, again, Glenn Nissen and Michael Cousin. And there is set number 5526, Skyline, which was designed by Nathaniel Kuipers, Joseph Zekish, Joseph Martin, and Nathan Sawaya. So yeah, these people have designed these first three factory sets. So yeah, that was pretty much it. So now you know where the first factory sets originated from and who designed them. So yeah, and I'm pretty much gonna mention the designers of the sets as I go over the sets. One of the more interesting factory sets is set number 10183, Hobby Trains. Basically, the story behind this is in the late 2000s, LEGO didn't proud to make train sets. So what happened was LEGO decided to challenge 10 of the most talented train fans in the LEGO community to build some train models and have them be part of a set. So basically, LEGO sent out some parts to some AFOLs, the 10 AFOLs, and they built some models. And there were over 100 that got built, but only 30 favorites got put in the actual set. And there was only instructions for one set, or one model rather, which was the crocodile locomotive. And one thing I found very funny is the fact that this was the last set from 9V, and one of the first sets from 9V was actually a crocodile locomotive. So how cool is it that 9V starts with a crocodile and ends with a crocodile? That's very cool. But the other models, there were no instructions for them, but you could only get those at the factory website, which the factory website has since been taken down. But many of the fans have saved some instructions, so yeah, at least we can still build some of them, which is cool. And by the way, I should mention the designers. We have Ben Fleskes, Christopher Massey, Holger Massis, James Massis, Jeremy Spurgeon, Mike Walsh-Carey, Pierre Normandin, Reinhard Ben Benecke, Steve Barley, and Tim Gold. So those are his designers. Now this set was actually meant to be released in 2006, but the release of the set ended up being delayed, so it released in 2007. So it actually released a year after the first remote control trains were in the shops, so that was not very good, but hey, at least they put it out. So yeah, that's probably the most important thing, that they put it out. And I actually want to say that this is probably one of the best Lego trains Lego's ever made, because, well, it's a train parts pack. Like, how cool is that? That's actually very cool, if I'm being honest with all of you. So yeah, I think it's a very awesome set, if I'm being honest with all of you. And yeah, it's very good. By the way, before I move on, I just want to say that some of the designers of this set we actually know who are. So basically, Holger Masses, he designed the Lego Trains book, so he made that. There's James Masses, he designed the wagons for the Santa Fe Super Chief. We have Pierre Normandin, he actually became a Lego designer. He designed sets like the passenger train from 2010, the Merce train, and even the crocodile locomotive from 2020. So actually just mentioned every single crocodile. That's very cool. And we also have Reinhard Ben Benecke. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Reinhard Ben Benecke is actually the one who has the Stiegsfeld YouTube channel. And if you don't know who that is, well, I'll link his YouTube channel in the description. So, or I think I will. But he's actually made a video where he talks about the sets. So yeah, if you want more in-depth backstory about the set, well then you can check out his video. So I just told a very simple explanation of the set. So yeah, that's what I did. So I think I've talked too much, and I think I'm gonna move on to the other sets. In 2007, Lego released set number 10182 Cafe Corner, and at the time it was basically a Lego set like no other. However, the exact same year, shortly after Cafe Corner got released, we got a companion set to that set, which is set number 10190 Market Street. And this set was designed by Eric Rock. And the story behind how this set came to be goes that after Jamie Berard finished Cafe Corner, Eric designed this set to be a fan-designed model to promote the build-it-yourself vision of factories. So that's how this set came to be. And by the way, this has been hated recently. I don't know why people hate it. I actually really like this set. I actually think it's a very good set. So yeah, I just like it. I think it's very good. And since both of these two sets released in 2007, there have been around 36 modular buildings released. So it is pretty insane that there have been so many. And one of the main people who made this set is Eric. So yep, he also has contributed to these buildings. Now, before I move on, I also want to say that Eric actually passed away in June of 2007, so he actually never got to see this set on shelves, which is very sad, honestly. So while he may be gone for good, his legacy lives on in Market Street. In 2008, LEGO made two more factory sets. There's set number 10191 Star Justice and set number 10192 Space Goals. And the Star Justice was designed by Chris Guidance, and the Space Goals was designed by Mark Sandlin. Now, how did these sets came to be? Well, I tried doing some research, but I wasn't able to figure out how these sets came to be, so yeah, that's a bit unfortunate here, but as always, there's a comment section, so you guys can tell me how these sets came to be if you have any information about it. But now these sets actually did not sell well because they were ridiculously overpriced. Like, I'm not gonna tell you the prices, but if you search up the prices for these two sets, well, you'll definitely be shocked at how expensive they are. So they were discounted very fast. So Yeah, and I don't know why his sets were so expensive. Like, did Chris and Mark want that much money for the sets? Like, why did they want that much money? I don't understand. But, yeah, so that was a bit unfortunate that these two sets did not sell very well. But the cool thing is, these two sets were made to complement each other. So, basically, the Star Justice are good guys and the Space Ghosts are bad guys. So, yeah, it's cool to have two sets that complement each other. I really like that. I like when sets go together. It's very cool. And the last set that was released from the team was set number 10200 Custom Cargo Wash. This set was designed by Stephen Sander, Joe Menno, and Joe Evangelista. And by the way, I've definitely butchered pretty much most of the names here. So yeah, I do apologize for that if I said them incorrectly here. But for most part, I said most of the names correctly, so that's good. But anyways, this is actually very cool because it comes with some cars and a cool gouache. I really like it. I think it's very cool. And there was even a CD included in the set to basically show you how to use LEGO Digital Designer, which was very cool. Don't know if it works today, but if you have it, well then try to see if it works. So if you have the set, that is. But yeah, that was pretty much the last factory set that was ever made, and yeah, the team just ended. But in 2009, LEGO did replace factory with something called Designed by Me. And I think if I talk about that, we will get sidetracked. If I haven't been sidetracked all the way, because, well, I've talked about some other stuff. So yeah, factory. It was a very cool concept, to be honest, and can I be honest, I actually like every set from the team, like even the sets with the worst prices. I think the sets that we got are very cool. I actually really like the logo too, where it actually says building your way next to the factory logo, so that's actually very cool. I really like that. I think it's very cool. I also love the backgrounds of some of them. I love the backgrounds of the first sets and the last set, mainly due to the fact that I love sunsets. So I love sunsets, you guys probably know that. So yeah, I also love these backgrounds. It should be no surprise that I do. So yeah, but anyways, that is pretty much it. That is my talk about factory, and let me know if you even knew about this team, or if you've just discovered a LEGO team that you don't even know about. So yeah, hope you will post a comment down in the comments below. Also, I would like to know if you have any of the sets from this team, and if you do, well then it pretty much means that you know about this team. So anyways, that's it for this video here. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification button so that way you'll get notified when I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.